I don't think there's anything better than being exposed to the field that you want to go into, getting the opportunity to really get your hands involved, just to see what you are capable of.
We had pretty high expectations, but the program exceeded our expectations.
She got to experience surgeries, and you could see that she definitely is going into the medical field because she was the excitement in her eyes.
She came back a different person, a better person.
We knew she had an interest in the medical field. We had heard about programs overseas and in different countries where you can be more hands-on than you can in the United States.
This trip is about being hands-on and having the exposure that you just don't get in the UK or the USA at such a young age.
When we got the information, we knew right away that was something she needed to do.
You think going to foreign countries, unknown places are scary, but it's actually exciting. You get to realize that people all over the country are very similar to you.
I think they knew that this is like what I had to do. So they were okay with it. They were just a little nervous.
This has been the first trip that she's had where we're not right there with her.
We had a few concerns just about her safety going into another country, and it turned out to be exactly what they told me. A very safe place, well monitored, security, just no concerns at all about her safety the whole time she was there.
I didn't think it would be so obviously hands-on, but it is having the confidence to go forward and say, do you mind if I scrub in? Do you mind if I examine this patient?
I've been able to work on cadavers. I've watched multiple surgeries. I helped suture a bloody guy's foot.
You can see it in pictures all that you want to, but until you're really immersed in it, you don't realize how much you love exploring, how much you love learning.
Until you turn 18 in the United States, she couldn't even take a phlebotomy class. She's so limited by her age. And there, she had experiences kids here don't have until they're actually in medical school.
I think my apprehension was before she went.
It's all part of letting your baby go. Next year, she'll be off to college, and she's making her own decisions. So I think this was a good thing for us.
They were very strict on what the kids could do and what they couldn't do.
When they would go out in groups. So it was never really a strikeout on your own, but she was very safety conscious.
I know for us, the benefits outweighed any concern that we had. We still did not have any idea what an impact it would really have on her, though.
How many people get to go into med school and say, oh, I know how to do 5 different suture knots. Oh, I know that part of the anatomy.
And I never would have thought those 2 weeks would have changed a lot of my lifestyle, but it really did for the better.
No amount of money could buy that experience in the United States.
Well, she's able to talk about things she did, not things she read about or things people told her about. It's, I got to help someone with a catheter. I got to help someone deliver a baby.
It's worth it. It was worth every penny that it cost for the experience that she got.
I've been able to grow and learn from everything that I can take with me into not just medical school and becoming a doctor and everything, but as a person throughout life.
Having a surgeon allow you to scrub in and participate in their surgery, in their job, it's not like any other job, it's not like any other experience.
Now I know that I like seeing surgeries. I know that I want to go into OB, and I know that no matter what job I have in the medical field, it will be in the medical field.
There was so much excitement within her. You could see the light had been lit. There's a fire in her.
And you can see it in her work this year, that she is determined to have everything in place so that she gets the best advantage possible as she moves forward into college and medical school.
She was able to earn college credit, starting out in college with actual college hours already on her transcript. I think that speaks highly when she's filling out applications.
I'm glad I sent her now because she came back so focused on what she wants to do in medicine.
Everything about Future Doctors has been worthwhile. I have not come back with one negative from that at all.
Hey, we can do anything after we've accomplished this trip. Like, the sky's the limit.
Hi, this is Richard Rossi, founder of FutureDocs Abroad. You know, The truth is that your son or daughter wants to be a physician or a medical scientist, but most likely has never actually been exposed to what it's like to be a doctor. Why is that? It's because of our privacy laws, HIPAA, which don't allow your child to go behind the scenes in a hospital or in a medical office. It's just against the law. So what we do is we take your child to another country for an amazing overseas travel adventure. It's unbelievable. They will actually be able to have total access, go behind the scenes, and do the things that only physicians and medical students can do in this country. Now that includes gross anatomy, actually working on full human cadavers. It also includes surgery. Very exciting. They get to be in, observe, and question the surgeon in multiple surgeries, day after day. And last, they get to go on rotations with physicians in the emergency room, in the clinics, and in their office. They're shoulder to shoulder with these physicians as they're dealing with real emergencies and real sickness and illness every day. They always get to observe, they always get mentored by each of these docs, and sometimes they even get to help a little. It's a truly incredible experience, not only for them and the maturing and their ability to define what it is they want to do as a physician, but also to have a lot of great stories to tell on those all-important college and medical school applications. These medical schools want to know not only that you have great grades and great test scores, but you have a passion for medicine. How does your child prove that? Well, one of the ways that medical school deans will tell you is most effective is to actually start demonstrating interest early. High school, college, don't try and put it all into the last minute. Do things that really show your passion and can help you to tell a great story. Now, we're both parents, and I know what your number one concern is. And it's the same concern I would have, and that is safety. Is my child going to be okay? What happens if they get sick? How's the food? How are the accommodations? How's the supervision? I can tell you we've got this whole thing figured out. There's no question that this is an extremely safe and heavily chaperoned program where we will be taking as good care of your child as if they were our very own. Your child is going to return from FutureDocs abroad focused and determined never to give up on their dream, and with an incredible story to tell on college and medical school applications and during that ultra-critical live interview. This is truly a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
There are so few students that have the opportunity to put this on their resume, and it just speaks volumes.
Well, I feel like after the FutureDocs program, I have a clear view and vision of what I want my life to be like and what is actually obtainable.
It does something to a person that really inspires you and drives you forward, especially once you've already got that initial drive.
I'm absolutely sure that I want to go into medicine now.
I think this experience has just like pushed me to yep, that's what I want to do. This is where I want to go, and this is how I'm going to get there, because I've seen myself do it.
She's found her passion. She definitely has.